this is Kelly with Kelly's Magical Realm. I'm doing a pick a card today on what you need to release for the 1010 portal. And I've got 3 piles. Pile number 1 has a silver 4-leaf clover on it. Pile 2 is the pink rose quartz tower. Pile 3 is an apophyllite. Take your time. Pause the video if you need to. Use your intuition. I usually say take a few deep breaths and count to 3. I sometimes close my eyes and then see which one I'm drawn to, but I'm totally drawn to pile 2. That's my pile. All right. Oh, and look at my cute little pumpkin candles. Yay. All right, so we're going to start with pile 1. Just going to try to put this camera down. I'm going to throw it. I've been trying to do this for a while now, and it's just not cooperating with me. So we're going to do pile 1, which was the 4-leaf clover. And the cards that wanted to come out, well, first is Justice. I would say I'm getting from the card, like, speaking your truth. You know, so stop holding back. So what you need to release is holding back. You need to be a little bit more balanced and truthful, and I would say fair in your decisions. Let's see what else goes with that. Yeah, because it seems like you're not wanting to make a decision, you know? You're like not seeing things clearly. You're kind of like not into it right now, not into what's being offered. Like you're not grateful for what's in front of you. So you got to let go of that pessimism and that fear, you know, whatever's blocking you right now, because you're not seeing things for what they are. And you might want to lay off the liquor right now too if you're into that. And also the Hangman, you got to let go of your indecision, like just sitting on things and fantasizing and waiting, you know. But I'd say you got to clear out your energy and just let go of what needs to be let go of. And it feels like not making a decision. That's what it feels like. And what else? Minimize your guilt. So try to, maybe it's maybe you're spending too much, or maybe it's just things that you've done that you feel guilty about. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try to make it a little bit better. It's a woman kind of standing on a pedestal, blindfolded. So again, it's like you're not seeing things clear. You're not seeing things for what they are. You're seeing things from a warped kind of perspective. You're not seeing things clearly. And I'm going to put these down, and then the last one for pile 1 is focus on the higher truths. It's funny because Justice was the first card that came out. So again, it seems to me like you need to go within. It's kind of like the Hangman too talks about, you know, taking like a time out, but not sitting on it for too long, but taking that time that you need kind of to go in, focus on the higher truths, so that way you can see what you really need to let go of. You know, maybe it's your guilt, shame that you have, or things that you feel guilty about, you know, that you missed out on, like missed opportunities, just sitting here missing out on everything. You're just kind of missing out on the boat. And we're going to get you some advice before I go on to the next pile, and I'm going to shuffle right now. What advice does pile 1 need? You need to, I'd say, open up your heart more. And maybe use some affirmations, like learning to love yourself more, telling yourself that you radiate love, bringing some more joy into your life. And let's get one more. What does pile 3 need to know? What should they be focusing on right now? What do they need to know? Pile 3. Can we get one more? Wait, that's 10 more. Hold on. We just want one more. One more. Pile 3. Cards don't want to come out for you. I'm sorry. Or pile 1. I choose to be happy. Yeah. See how this one, Mr. Negative over here, is just I'm not making fun of anybody. I can get this way too. I sometimes don't see the bigger picture. So I know what that's like. I still get those days, but you can say, I choose to be happy, expand your mind and your horizons and let that love in your heart, And just remember, I choose to be happy. And I'm gonna get you one more card from the Healing Waters. What kind of guidance can we give pile 1? Ooh, birthing mysteries. What are you being called to create right now? Maybe it's a family. Maybe it's starting a new job, a new career, getting more creative. What are you passionate about? Tapping into your intuition and listening. Focus on the higher truths, the real situation, not the false beliefs, not the fake mask. Focus on the higher truths, your inner wisdom, so you can create what's really inside you, what's in your heart. All right, so that's it for pile 1. We're done with pile 1, and we're going to go on to pile 2, which was if you picked this beautiful rose quartz little tower here. That is for pile 2. Hold on, I just got to get these cards situated over here. So this one I picked too, and this is not a fun one. Nobody wants the tower card. It's an unexpected event. Things falling apart. You see 2 people falling from the tower. Sometimes it's unexpected, sometimes it's not, but most likely it is. And it's just things built on a faulty foundation. So letting go of everything that doesn't serve you, releasing all these things that fell apart in your life, and just realizing, hey, the universe came in and is clearing this out for me. It's not something that's happening to me, it's for my higher good. So just let go of everything that's falling away. And yeah, it's a relationship that went bad. It's in the 2 of Cups in reverse, not being in harmony, not seeing eye to eye, lack thereof harmony, and it was a surprising moment, because at one point this 2 of Cups was in the upright, but the tower came in to say, hey, guess what? This has to stop. What's going on between the 2, because what was going on was a third party situation here. It was the third party. Maybe it was addictions too, with drinking, got involved and made a disharmony with the situation, some truths being discovered, tower falling down, coming down, spirit coming in saying, hey, we got to clear this away. We got to clear away relationships that are not serving you. Let go of those relationships in your life that are holding you back, people that are holding you back, whether it's people, job situations, any union that isn't serving you, let it go. And if you're drinking a lot right now, maybe it's an addiction you have, to drinking too much or partying too much. And another thing you gotta release is all that baggage. Yeah, you got a 10 of Wands here. 10 is like an ending, but it's a good thing because it's releasing it. You got to release. Look at it. He's got this tree growing through his head, man. He's in pain. So everything like your anxiety, your burdens, you're carrying too much for one person, and it's too much. Maybe you're in an unreciprocal relationship. Maybe you were the one that was giving too much, you know. Maybe you were around toxic people. And you got to let those toxic people go and those toxic traits, whatever's burdening you. And we also got release your fear. Maybe you're afraid to let go. You know, maybe you're afraid to let go of your addiction. It could be also an codependency too, you know, to people, to unhealthy relationships. But release your fear of letting go of the past, so that way Spirit can bring in the new people in the more positive situations, and show some self-respect. Just let go, you know. Let go of, I saw 11:11 when I said that. Show self-respect, and just walk away from what no longer serves you. You know, don't let people disrespect you. Don't let someone put you in third party, 3, 4, 5 party situations. There's only 3, but you know, I'm just saying, show some self-respect and walk away from what's no longer serving you, so that way Spirit can bring you in some positive situations. And I'm going to give you some advice cards. What advice does Spirit want to give you right now? What advice? We got 3, and I'm going to take them. I like this one. I accept myself how I am and embrace self-love. So maybe some need to work on self-love, because some people, you know, some situations that kind of broke you down or hurt you, you got to fix your heart a little bit and maybe focus on self-love right now. Embrace yourself. It's funny, here's another one about love. Wherever I go, I find love. Tell yourself that. Don't tell yourself like, oh, things didn't work out for me in the past, they're not going to work out in the future. No. Who cares what happened in the past? Let it go. Because wherever I go, I find love because I embrace it. I am love. I am becoming closer to my true self every day. Yeah, don't let a little setback, one setback doesn't mean it's the end for you. It's actually the beginning, and a new door is going to open. So every day you become closer to your true self. Now I'm going to get some advice for you from the Healing Waters deck. What advice do we have for pile 2? Ooh, I love this one. That's a good one. Healing, returning to wholeness and transformation on the Isle of Avalon. So you got the Avalon energy, which is, you know, that legend of Avalon with Merlin, the magical place. And it has healing waters. There's waters there that actually say they can actually heal you and, you know, stop aging. It was like a fountain of youth. But in this sense, yeah, it's telling you to heal yourself, return to your true self, which is love, which it was talking about. Returning to my true self and transforming into who you really are meant to be. You know, so it's a good thing what's happening to you. Seems like it's a tower moment, but you know what? The tower comes in to clear away what's not good for you. So that way you can experience all this beauty, what life really has to offer you. So it's actually a very positive, very, very positive card. What other advice can we get to pile 2? It's also magical, tapping into your intuition, your powers. Maybe you're getting new psychic downloads at this time. It just fell, so I take that as a yes. Let me just fix that. It's like my little area just fell apart over here. Hold on. Okay. There we go. All right, so what else? What advice? One more card. Oh, that one just flew out. And we've actually got 2 more that came out with it. Metamorphosis, funny. Transformation, it says twice. The other card, Avalon, said transformation. This card is talking about transformation because you're going through a transformation. You're probably going through another awakening. Things seem different now, like a fish out of the water. But you're cleansing, you're healing. You're healing yourself and transforming. Wow, that's very powerful. And the ripple effect. You're part of something bigger, don't forget that. You have a life purpose. Your life purpose is coming together now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The details are being taken care of and woven together. So everything is coming together like it's supposed to. All right, so now we are going to go on to the last pile, which is pile 3. I'm making a big mess over here. And pile 3 was the apophyllite crystal. I love this one. It just reminds me of angels, and it's good for intuition. I really feel that it helps your intuition. All right, so the last pile, your advice is to stop waiting. Stop waiting for things to, maybe you're waiting for the perfect time and you're just watching for a distance. You're waiting for your ships to come in, don't procrastinate, or you got the 2 of coins too. You got your hands full right there. You're trying to juggle everything and you're just waiting and you're kind of like indecisive right now. Try to release that indecision that you have going on right now, and really go for it. Go that distance. Like if it was a journey or like a vacation you want to go on, to make a decision about it. Release your worry about making the right choice, because there's a brand new beginning that wants to come through. Finding that spark again, And then we also have love your body. Love your body more and embracing it, embracing all of its flaws. Maybe you tell yourself there's things about it that you don't like, and you catch yourself sometimes saying negative things and stuff. So release that. Release the pessimism and the way you treat and talk to yourself. And we have embrace meditation. Yeah, that makes sense too. The best way to make decisions when you're indecisive is to go within into your center and to really try to focus. And the best way to meditate is concentrating and really trying to focus and listening to your heart. Sometimes it's hard to meditate when your heart chakra is blocked. So try to really sit in the present moment and concentrate and meditate, so that way you can make better decisions, right? See, and that's exactly what this card's saying. Develop stronger concentration so that you can meditate, so that you can make decisions, so that way you're not so indecisive, so that way you can get your creative spark back. There's flames on this card too. It's reminding me of the third eye. So it's like, yeah, a few signs of it are on here. And I like it. It's also like alchemy, kind of transforming and things like that. So develop better concentration so you can hear your wisdom, so you can alchemize these situations. And now I'm going to get you some final cards and advice for pile 3. What's some advice? Doesn't want to give you advice. Spirit doesn't want to give you advice. I'm sorry. Let's come on, there we go. flew out. Today is going to be a great day. And that's a good one. Like just reminding yourself, you know, that whatever you're going through, things are going to get better. Today's going to be a great day. And see if we can get one more. What other advice? One more card for pile 3. Here we go. I welcome adventure. Ooh, yeah, like this is saying maybe going on a trip spontaneously that you've been thinking about, you know. So I embrace adventure. I make those decisions. Take a leap of faith. What other advice can we give pile 3? This one kind of flew out. Yeah, don't hold back. It's time to go in and dive for it. That's what I've been trying to say. Just go for it. And, you know, there's never going to be a perfect time, but if you listen to your intuition, you try meditating, you try concentrating, you're going to get the answers that you need. They will come to you. And let's get one more for pile 3. Oh, wait a minute here. We got 2 that, oh wow. This is like the Empress to me, the waterfall. If you can see that, my phone's being retarded here, but it's a really beautiful picture. It's your inner power, unbridled confidence, claiming your place. So yeah, maybe what's been holding you back is your confidence. Maybe you've been kind of juggling those decisions, not making them because of your confidence. So claim it. Claim your place in this world. It's your time to shine. Don't be afraid. And again, yeah, trust your inner compass. Listen to your intuition. Be led from within. Listen to Spirit, because Spirit's calling you. And it's time. It's time. And that's all I've got. Thank you for watching.